Why does the same joke that melted her into laughter last week now land with a dull thud? You watch her lips press thin, eyes glaze, air chill. All you did was change dinner plans because a friend needed help. You apologized, offered options. Still, something in her posture says a door just closed. The rest of the night she scrolls, half smiles, retreats behind one-word replies. Respect evaporates faster than the laugh track. You think the issue is the schedule, but her body is tracking something deeper, your sudden bend. In that small retreat, she felt the steel of your will turn to rubber. Instinct, older than language, flagged you as a man who cannot hold ground. That flicker of doubt is her quiet test, and you failed it before you noticed it begin. The real contest lives below talk, in the dark room Jung called the shadow. Step inside. You walk into the cafe believing you've kept every edge hidden. You tone down the laugh, smooth the shoulders, pick safe words. Yet across the table she studies you like a photo negative, searching for shapes that don't match. Jung would tap your shoulder here. The thing she's hunting is the other you, the one you pushed into the basement years ago. That basement is loud. Cravings, anger, territorial pride, beating on the pipes. You pretend the noise isn't yours. She hears it through the walls. The harder you broadcast nice, the more the muffled thumps expose a gap. Instincts warn her. A man who masks himself is either brittle or counterfeit. So she presses a little, changes the plan, pokes a boundary. Not to be cruel, but to see if the hidden twin can walk on its own legs. Own that twin and a test ends in seconds. Deny him and you just volunteered for the long interrogation. She cancels dinner 5 minutes before pickup, then waits. No apology, just a tilted head on the screen. Your pulse jumps. Do you fold, suggest another place, or carry on with your night? That hesitation is the first data point she needs. Micro-tests live in small moments, a playful jab at your haircut, a late reply, a quick grab for your phone. Each one tries to press through the outer manners and touch the steel or softness beneath. Macro tests come later. Move cities for her career, accept a sex drought, tolerate public mockery. Bigger stakes, same motive. She isn't plotting, her nervous system is. It has one question. If chaos hits, can this man protect life, or will he beg for peace? Pass, and her body relaxes. Fail, and a quiet switch flips. You become a convenience item. The rule is simple. The test never creates weakness. It only spots what's leaking already. And that leak, right now, is louder than your words. Walk into any room, and you speak long before your mouth opens. The slope of your shoulders, the speed of your eyes, the angle of your feet, all broadcast a headline. Strong spine or soft underbelly. Hidden weakness leaks through words. You give a long preamble nobody asked for. You apologize for having a preference. You ask, half smiling, if it's okay to sit here, to order that. Every syllable is a permission slip you hand to anyone listening. Then the body joins the betrayal. Voice tilts upward like a question. Hands search for pockets. Chest caves, elbows lock, breath stays shallow. Across the table, she catalogs the micro-tells faster than you finish a sentence. Her nervous system files you under harmless, malleable, expendable. Predators, protectors, even bored strangers read the same ad. Nature wired them too. Weakness offers cheap leverage. Someone will always accept the invitation. The signal lands, roles crystallize, and the silent contest for the steering wheel starts. She tilts her head, smiles too sweetly, and asks if you're really sure about the restaurant you picked. It sounds harmless, yet something inside tightens. This is the spark point, a fraction of a second where the air waits to see if you bend or hold. Lose your frame here and the night becomes apology theater. Stand firm and the energy resets around you. Rule 1. Silence beats scramble. Let the question hang. Meet her eyes. Breathe once. Certainty communicates itself without paragraphs. Rule 2. Agree to her perception, then pivot the wheel. Maybe it is noisy. We'll take the back table. You accept the input while steering the car. Rule 3. When a boundary is non-negotiable, time, money, respect. State it once. Low voice, no smile. Then stop talking. The absence of debate forces reality to adjust. Handled like this, the test collapses under its own weight and a curious calm follows. Now you're ready to face the part of you she was really probing for, the piece you keep in the dark. Grab a pen before sunrise. No phone, no filter. Let the page absorb every spiteful wish, jealous stab, forbidden craving. See how ink turns poison into data. When the words glare back, you meet your shadow without blinking. 5 quiet minutes and the beast you feared now sits, named and numbered. Next, rehearsal under light pressure. A friend cuts in line. You hold eye contact and simply say, "I was here." No apology, no laugh. The pulse in your neck rises, but you stay. Each small stand thickens the voice you swallow. Reps matter more than scale. Finally, teach the body what the mind now knows. Heavy pulls, slow squats, gloves on a bag that swings back. Load forces posture, strain melts hesitation. Muscles remember the yes and the no far longer than thought. When steel lives in your frame, tests glance off instead of digging in. You will feel the shift the first time silence follows your firm boundary, and that taste will push you toward bigger experiments. Talk is easy, muscle memory is earned. For the next 7 days, you become your own lab rat. Every room, text thread, and stray impulse is data. Mission 1. A meaningless sorry slips to your lips. Catch it, clamp it, let the silence hang. Notice the micro-tilt of her head, the recalibration of her eyes. That's respect flowing back into the space you just claimed. Mission 2. A last-minute plan shift lands in your phone. Breathe once. Offer a counter that suits you better, then stop typing. No justification, no emoji. The ball now sits on her side of the court, and she knows it. Mission 3. Night falls. Shadow journal until the pen stutters. Write the envy, the rage, the hunger. Close the page, hit the weights, feel the buried animal recruit each fiber. When sweat meets ink, repression turns into charge. 7 days, 3 drills, thousands of micro-signals rewired. Keep score internally. The world will adjust its tone without being asked. You feel the room change. The jokes stop, the side eyes fade. She studies you once, nods and moves closer, not because you raised your voice, but because you didn't flinch. The shadow you used to muzzle now stands beside you, silent, watchful, fused into your posture. Nothing left to probe. The wire has become steel. Respect arrives like sunrise, unhurried, undeniable. Own the urge to bite, the urge to flee, the urge to lead. Keep them on a leash, never a chain. Speak less, decide faster, hold eye contact 1 second past comfort. When a test comes, let it strike stone and fall. No victory lap, no lecture. Only the presence of a man who can protect or destroy, yet chooses neither tonight.